recently, so you know as much as I do already, so I'll be in trouble next year.
No, you'll be fine, mate. It's always great to come over to the East Coast and hang out with all my friends. I've made a lot of friends over the last couple of years of commentating speedboat racing. Met a couple of legends, including yourself. Murphy,
loosely used term.
Sammy Smith. The lanes just roll off. But out on the out on the circuit for the last race of the UC Griffith Cup weekend, GP 101.
Penny Clark in the 101. I'll tell you what, these swans, they don't give one rat's ass, do they?
No, and he's about to meet Warlord. Kelvin McCanch coming past on the Gator. And then there'll be two blown boats coming up from the eastern boat ramp. And that will be Blake Ramsey in Destiny and the ever-reliable Dave Safley in Titan. They had a great race in the Les Spears earlier on.
They did. It was gunnel to gunnel, mate. It was absolutely fantastic. Everybody makes their way down to the bank. Everybody's stuck around for the last race of the day. Run, Max, run. That's the fastest I've ever seen you move, Stevens. Good on you, mate. Here we go, white flag flying high. Vaughan final race of the day. It is the ANZAC Cup for 2025 here at Lake Mulwala, Yarrawonga.
Warlord right out wide. Davey's going to have to make a run around the outside. It's not that much of a disadvantage, particularly when you've got 2,000 horsepower at the bottom of your right foot. But we're waiting for a start now. White flag should drop very, very shortly. I believe they're going to start maybe over this side.
I think they will, mate. They'll start. They've been starting all the big races down the front and the smaller races down the back. So the barn dog, a big shout out to him. Also, Brendan Walsh, who Brendan is Brenton's father. How confusing is that? Brendan doing the flag waving duties with Barney. I spoke to Barney last night. He said Brendan's been absolutely epic in the flag waving job. It is a tough job. No one's ever happy when you do it, but they've done a great job. Here we go, Vaughan.
Here we go, Revs starting to rise. The unlimited displacement on the inside. 3 hydros on the outside. We wait for the white flag to drop for the ANZAC Cup. And away we go. And it's a good start for Warlord. Already flying down into turn number 1 for the first time. We wait and see who comes out of turn number 1 for the first time. There's the big 40-foot rooster tail of Marlin. But GP 101 trying to run with Marlin.
Oh, Destiny on the inside. It looks like a problem there for Dave Sadley as he drops back. Now Marlin leans on it hard as he goes down the back straight away. He wants to stamp some authority on this. He had a bad Griffith Cup. He wants to try and make some sort of amends for it. It's a GP 101. Ben Clark. Oh, Marlins has a huge hook. He gathers it back together. That was a wild ride there for Troy Marlins now. That leaves the door open a little bit for Cook. That was wild, Vaughan.
Yeah, Marlon is absolutely on it in that boat, getting everything he can out of Warlord. As I said, a big hook down there in turn number 1. But starting to drive away now from GP 101. And well, let's see how it negotiates the back straight. We've already seen one hydro go over. Look how unsettled it's going to get round about that area. Smart thinking, backs it off.
You saw it lift that port sponson up, didn't you? Right in that same spot that his son Corey blew over just before. He had another hook similar to what happened in the Griffith Cup on that previous lap in this quarter. He doesn't make that mistake this time. Troy Marlin's yellow flag, 1 to go for him, and it's got a problem. It's got a problem. Warlord, oh no! Penny Clark assumes the lead in the 101. It has been a dogged weekend for the Warlord team.
They have worked their rings out to get that boat back on the water. Capsule coming up, so he is actually okay on board. But it's all GP 101 now. Our leads turn number 1 down there in the eastern section of the racetrack. Everybody else able to get past him, but this has thrown it all the way of GP 101, the ex-Grant Harrison boat, as he goes through that rough patch of water we've been talking about. Round turn number 2 for the last time. Stampede is going to take this one out, Bishop.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand up. Wave your hats and programs. The ANZAC Cup winner for 2025 is GP 101 Ben Clark. A hard charge going down the back straight away here. Blake Ramsey and Destiny's going to pick up second place comfortably here, but the battle is on for third place. Who can get onto the podium? It's Kelvin McCann on the outside. Blake goes through. That's second. It's going to be Kelvin McCann into third place over Dave Sutherland and the Tide into fourth place. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the ANZAC Cup for 2025. GP 101, Benny Clark wins the ANZAC Cup for 2025. Don't go yet. Show him your appreciation when he comes past the pit area here.
How disappointing for Troy and the team.
Oh, you can't believe it. Poor Troy Marlin and the Warlord team. Craig Burton, they'll be absolutely devastated.
Had that in the bag.
That boat has looked dominant all weekend and they've literally come away with nothing. They should have had so much more. That's powerboat racing, Vaughan.
It certainly is. Good to see Blake Ramsey and Destiny.
Hey, Vaughan, Ben's first ever win. He's forgotten the protocol. You got to come past the crowd, son. Oh, no, there he is. He's doing it.
Give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the fastest hydros you'll see in Australia. And GP 101 takes out the Anzac Day Memorial as Warlord fires back up again.
Give it up for Ben Clark, UBLT. Benny Clark, GP 101. As the Ducks get out of the way.
I thought that was going to be 1-0 to GP 101 then. There you go.
Unbelievable stuff, mate.
The drama just has not stopped all the way through to the last race of the day.
No, that's right. Incredible. Hey, these guys have been epic all weekend in this little 6-litre hydroplane. Kelvin McCann, also the other driver, Melissa McCann. Please give them a big round of applause. The Gator, they have put on a big show all weekend. Well done, Kel.
You know, they've done their best to take it up to the bigger boats. It's reliable. Even though we thought it was popping, I reckon that was hitting the limiter. So it shows you how much Kelvin was on the gas.
And I reckon the only blown boat to do about 200 laps here this weekend. Dave Sadley out of South Australia. Congratulations, Dave. He puts that boat on the trailer, still running. He's fought it out in every race. Troy Marlin, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Troy Marlin, the Warlord. He does finish in 5th place.
And Blake Ramsey,
he's been a sensation this weekend as well. Well done, Blake, with the shackers as well. Destiny.
Stopped. Hands came off the steering wheel like
ran out of fuel.
We certainly didn't run out of talent. Unbelievable racing we've seen this weekend at the EC Griffiths Cup here at Lake Mawela in Yarrawonga.
Okay, presentation will be at the Ski Club at 7 o'clock. Vaughan Brewer, where do you even start to wrap this show up? We are actually wrapping up today. We do know that was the last race, unlike yesterday. We had 3 goes at it. Mate, it's been absolutely epic. I hope you've enjoyed your time here in Victoria.
Oh, certainly, yeah. No, thank you very much to all of the Victorians, the Victorian Speedboat Club especially. Got me back here for again this year. And look, I'd love to come back. I'm going to put my name down for next year straight away. Some of the racing, mate, where do we start? There's just been drama. We've had accidents. We've had damage. We've had some bloody brilliant racing as well.
We've had blowovers. We haven't seen blowovers in 1.6s for a long time. So many happy faces in the crowd. Matt Hall was a sensation again. Of course, a big shout out to Matt Hall and the team. Thanks to my groupies. I've got groupies, only 2 of them. It's been a sensational weekend. Of course, all of our wonderful sponsors. We won't reel them all off now because we'll forget somebody and that'll leave us in trouble. But the National Drivers' Championships, thanks everybody, has been a sensation. That's only just kicked off, so keep your eye on the socials for that. Also, Channel 7, mate, Channel 7 Plus. You can rewatch all of the action. All of the clubs, the Australian Offshore Superboat Championship, Russell Embleton, our commentary box, they supplied that. Thanks, Rusty. Good job, mate.
Thanks, Russell.
Of course, the MRSBC, the VOC,
Gargle.
The Dargle Valley, I don't know if anyone from Dargle was here, but obviously the VSBC, the main club, running here this weekend as
Great
well.
job. It's a big ask to run an event like this. As we said, 130 plus volunteers to make this happen for us.
Yeah, got the Commodore of the VS, Greggy Godsell, just down here. These boys are still working, mate, and they're going to be working for quite some time yet. They've got to pull this course out, so it is amazing. Hopefully everybody at home enjoyed the beautiful images brought to you by Scott Lambert, Neil Cullis, Paul Williams, and of course Andy at Airscape Media. The beautiful images that have come through for the GP Hydro live streaming effort. It's been a massive weekend, mate. Hopefully everybody at home enjoyed the racing, enjoyed our commentary, and we didn't rattle on too much.
Oh, well, it's a bit late to apologise for that. It's already happened. They've had 2.5 days of it. But, yeah, thank you very much to everybody, and particularly the Victorian Speedboat Club for bringing me over this year, and I hope to be back next year. Bisho, legend of speedboat racing and also ski racing, thanks very much for hanging out with me all weekend. I learned a lot more again, so I'll go home and write some notes up ready for next time we meet.
No, thanks so much, mate. Legend's a loosely used term, especially if you're using it around me. But it's been great fun. We have a good time and really enjoyed working with you this weekend. Of course, also the AFGP, as I watch Pete Massner just wrapping bunting up there. You're above that, Peter. You should be doing more important jobs than that. It's been a great weekend. On behalf of this guy next to me, Vaughan Brewer, I'm Dave Bishop. You got anything else, mate?
I just thank Andrew Murphy for his commentary as well. All of the kids that come up through the weekend, our sponsors that came up for a chat, and of course all of our drivers. Thank you very much for helping to make the GP Hydro live stream what it is. Thanks very much, Vaughan Brewer. I'm out.
Thanks, Vaughan. My name's Dave Bishop. We'll see you at a race real soon, and we'll also see you on Channel 7, mate, Channel 7 Plus for the NDC as well. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll see you next time.